Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSL video. So today is not the final day, but the final day needed to do the Gnut fusion or Gnut fusion. So we've got all our regular champs here ready to go. So we'll just go ahead and we'll fuse these for some points. So it costs us 300,000 per. And there's one. 250 tournament points. Okay, I don't know why didn't save all these, but that's okay. Fuse. So 2.2 million, I believe. You're gonna need a coin just to fuse all these, but that's fine. Anyway, so Plurium. So I had to get a little sneaky, which they love to do on at least one event. And I'll show you here in a second what they did by being slightly sneaky on the champ chase. So here we go on the champ chase, and Polarium decided to up the point requirement, which has been for the last year 2,500 to get the rare. They decided up to 3,200. So what they said is, oh, you're going to get 750 points. Now I did pull one ancient for my daily YOLO, so that's why I'm at 760. They said, okay, we'll give you 50 points out of that 750, basically negating the fact that you're fusing those champs. So yeah, sneaky little. But anyway, that all being said, if we come back over, I have 1,000 points sitting there, 1,250 there. I will get the last of Karath or Karkarth tonight. So that's 1,500 points right there. That puts me at 2,250. And then not guaranteed yet. I need actually 25 to guarantee for sure, but I should pull legendary from Voids. And I'm 19 into Mercy, not a guarantee. But if we hit 30 without hitting a legendary there, I'm in trouble. Now that's 500 points, but the legendary Void is actually 650. In fact, let's go real quick at the fragment summon. Okay, yeah, both of those are not void, so just 500 points there. So I should get there on the main, but yeah, let's start with voids. Do I want to do a 10 pull or just do it individually here? Let's just do the 10 pull here. Luckily I have plenty of coin, so here goes nothing on the voids. Like I said, we're due a legendary any moment here. Boy, nice and slow. Rare tax. Jeez Louise. There it is. There's the legendary. Yes! Yes, baby. Yumiko. Yeah, finally I got a reset chip that's worth a crap. Yeah, Yumiko. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So that was, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should have been 200. So 203. 203 pulls to finally get a void legendary. So I am ecstatic about that. Finally, super OP champion here. So I cannot complain about that. All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to move over to the sacreds here. And like I said, I'm on 19 without a legendary. So we should get it now. That was 650 plus 750 and then another 100. So 757, so should be at 1,500 points already. Go ahead, what do we get here? Masamoto, don't need. Now, Ugo. I'm still desperate for an Ugo. So if I pull an epic Ubo, I won't be sad whatsoever. It would be about time. But that puts us at 21. Canoness is just, she could be super OP, but she's not. She's just cheap. Earth Sign is cheap too. I need to see. I know I'm pretty tight on room. Cult Brawler, pretty good back in the day, but does no use for me on this account. Unreal. A Drake. I mean, at least give me Ugo. If you're not giving me a legendary, give me the Ugo. So that's 5. So there's another, what's that? 1250. So we're probably there on points. Let's check here real quick. I hate to pull till I get a legendary, but I wouldn't mind another legendary. So we should be, ooh, we're not quite there. We are literally one more pull away from getting there. Can we get lucky and pull that legendary? Because this, let's see, that was 24. This would be 25 shards without. There we go. There we go to get Lanatharl. Well, I didn't do the fusion. Not sure how happy I am with that. But we got a legendary. I'd have been ecstatic if this was a Duchess or a Kymar. But is what it is. That's enough points. I'll have to decide whether I want to, go for any of the rewards that didn't look that hard to see what's above. But that's the Sarge summoning there on the main. So 2 new legendaries. Got enough points, and I didn't have to crack open my reserves there, so there's still something for the CVC. But let's move over to the free-to-play and see what kind of luck we're going to get there. On the free-to-play, as you can see here, I pulled my 1 Ancient YOLO, and then I went ahead and fused the 3 of the epics that are needed there. Now, unfortunately and fortunately, I do have 1, 2, 3. So I got 1,500 points in legendaries, 1,750 with Lady Urash, so 2,000 points here, sitting here as needed, which is good. And then the rest, I am pretty far away here. Let's see. Yeah, I won't be able to get Taya in time. Anyway, but I do have 2,000 points if needed here, because I am literally, this would take me, I'm going to say I'm 20 tops. This take me right up to about 200. So I could go all the way there and not pull an ancient. I'm only like 30 voids towards getting to that 200 mark, and I've only had 4 sacreds, so there's no guarantee I'll get any legendaries. Now 10 of these is 2,500. This would literally, if I pulled all 14 sacreds, get me there. So let's pull though until we get a legendary and see what happens. Double check. We have just enough room there to at least pull those 10, and then we might have to return back to make some more. But so our first is going to be old Gruckus. Don't need him even on this free-to-play account. Don't need a Jingle Hunter. These will mostly probably be disappointing here. Kalia, oof. She was great on my main because I pulled her like way in the beginning. Duden is not bad. I have one, but this gives me a dupe, so I can finally start empowering at least one of the epic Sylvan Watchers there. So that's not too bad. Claude's not too bad, but I haven't used him. And let's see. Chani, I've never used her. I don't think she's bad, but I don't think she's really good. Chromac, I think, is a dupe. So a little bit of empowerment there. A second Jingle Hunter. Oosh. And so we're 6 in. So that's 10 total towards my Mercy there, and nothing here. Oathbound, that's pretty sad. We're probably going to end up pulling all 12 of these babies. Captain Tamila, pretty pitiful. Bala, Alika would be nice. I could tolerate Alika, but yeah, just not looking pretty. Armina, she was barely useful 3 years ago. Alright, Galcut, and 12 shards later. Oh, we did get a legendary in the last one. Ooh, Lady Kimmy. Lady Kimmy. I'm not super crazy excited, but I definitely, yes. Attacks one enemy, then attacks the enemy with the highest turn meter. Will attack the same enemy twice if the initial target also has the highest turn meter. The second head has a 50% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 15%. She's got great base speed. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance, booked up to 100, of playing decreased accuracy, and a 30% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 75% chance of decreasing the target turn meter by 15%. That is wicked there. Removes a random buff from each enemy and has a 75% chance of placing block buffs debuff for 2 turns on enemies who have buffs removed. So that can be wicked nice. Also fills the turn meter of all allies by 15% and places a 50% increased accuracy and a 30% increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. Basically, she says, the enemy's not going, but my compadres are. And whenever this champion places a debuff on an enemy, also decreases that enemy's turn meter by 5% for each debuff placed. Whenever this champion receives a debuff, fills the turn meter by 5% for each debuff. So yeah, doesn't seem like a super great kit, but basically she's an enabler that can sit there and remove an enemy buff, drop their turn meter, block them from receiving any buffs. That way, you know, future champs that might put buffs on, like increase attack or block damage or shield or whatever, won't be able to do it unless they have a cleanser first. But by then, your whole team has probably already taken 1 turn and close to taking another one. So she is a nightmare to deal with. So I am happy about that. That is definitely one to work on. Not so happy the fact that it took all 12 sacreds to get there. But let's see where we're at point total wise. We definitely should have the rare now. We have the rare and the legendary book. We are at 4510. All right, so we're going to fuse the last one. So that's another 250. I am highly debating, because pretty much all those epics are going to be food. But I am highly debating whether I don't necessarily want to pull any of these 3. Chronum, maybe. And what I'm thinking with Chronum, obviously I have Demarja, is potentially billing him to solo Sand Devil 24. I don't know if I quite got good enough gear, but might want to summon him. The others I can sit there and obviously just wait for like CVC, or if the next fusion is pretty good, which by all accounts, let's see, it's Friday. So I've been not surprised by next Wednesday or Thursday, at the pace they've been going, they'll announce the new fusion for the pretty much the following week, because literally there's been 10 to 12 days of separation between Jetney and Bovie, and now Gnut. So yeah, expect that to come soon. But to not go for that legendary book, that would be 2 legendary books, and I have 19. upgrade skills. Where's Lady Kimmy's going to be down here. Now Gnut, I think, takes 12. Lady Kimmy takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 13. Or passive? No. So it's 13 and 12 is 15 or 25. I got 2 more, I'll be at 21. So I still can't quite fully book though both of them. Most likely though, I would fully book Gnut first. I don't think I've dropped any books in any of these other ones. Not into Molly. Have I put nothing in Gerda? Don't sleep on Gerda now. She's pretty good for Ice Golem there. In fact, I haven't dropped any books in Artak yet. So, this being free to play is pretty tough. If I haven't filled out Nishak either. So now I'm just shy, but the important ones are filled out here on Mithrala, and same thing here with Lydia. So it's like a little bit of, oops. What is she missing then? Oh, she's missing, get that to 7 turn, but 7 turn cooldown. At 7 turns is not making that big of a difference. But anyway, yeah. Doing all right though on epic books, and of course, almost next to never use rare. So I'm not sure, but I will probably try and go for the second legendary tome here on the free to play. But we'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. So, between this account, New Lady Kimmy, and on my main, Lanatharl is okay, even though I'm well set with Sylvan Watchers on that one. So, but I did a Yumeko. Oh, that is so great, because I still don't have a Kaimar or whatever. So to have a reset champion such as Yumeko is just awesome. Plus, she's like a hybrid between Kaimar and Warlord, so that'll be a big help. But I don't know if I want to build her for Arena or for PvE stuff yet, but we'll see. Anyway, have a nice day.